here, little buddy. I love the fact that this albino turtle here is so mellow that he doesn't run away like the other turtles in here. And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. You know, every animal, no matter how big or how small in this place, means so much to us. I mean, from every little turtle to our major animal attraction, animal ambassadors like Ben and Jerry mean the world to us. Not just to me. I mean, you know, certainly they're my pets and they're my babies, and I've worked my entire life to get to this stage. But really, every single person in the crew cares for each of these animals like they're our babies. I mean, you guys see the relationships that we have with these animals, the amount of time that we spend with them, the love and care that we all give them. I mean, there are thousands and tens of thousands of hours that we spend with these animals to get them to be so socialized and so habituated, you know. Animals like Elvis here, the Asian water monitor, you know, again, he loves me. I mean, he sees me, he's just checking me out. See, he's not running away from me like, get away from me, I don't like you humans. I mean, these are amazing relationships, and that doesn't come without a lot of love, right? The more love you put into your animals and the more love and attention that you give them, the more that they're going to love you back. It's a two-way street, right? You can't fear them, you have to love them. They can't fear you and they have to love you, or whatever that means in a reptile sense, to make that incredible bond happen. What are you doing? My gosh, you look so beautiful. She's just coming out of the shed. Of course, my girl Perdita. And why am I telling you all this? You guys know that I love my animals, and you guys know how much all this stuff means to me and everyone else. The fact is there's been kind of a rash of thefts that have happened, in particular in the Florida area, right? We know that Tom Crutchfield, a handful of other people, and then recently Ken and Harkin had their place broken into, and animals that they absolutely loved were actually stolen. Again, you're not stealing an object. You're stealing something that's part of someone's family. People love these animals. Everybody that had their animals taken, you took a part of their family away when you took those animals, and it is just crazy for me to think that there is someone out there that would do that to somebody. It just infuriates me, and every time one of my friends lost one of their beloved animals, it literally made my blood boil. By the way, my girl Pickles is definitely looking good. As a matter of fact, even my buddy Mark down at Texas Chondros had mentioned in a photograph he saw of her saying, like, boy, it looks like she's ramping up for an ovulation, and that's a guy that's an expert on green tree pythons. So I think we're looking good here, and I actually just got off the phone with Kenan a little bit ago about what's going on with his animals and so on like that, and I'm going to let him tell you on his own channel. I'm not going to give you guys any ideas, but you know, they've been working hard on kind of cracking this case, and listen, my point is that, like, you know, I would die if someone broke in here, and a lot of nights I stay awake at night. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, you guys see in the videos all these animals and everything like that, and then sometimes things like, what if something ever happened to the Reptarium and someone took these animals? I mean, it's not the money. I could care less about the money, even to the point where if someone ever was gonna break in, I'd rather them say, hey Brian, I was gonna steal this, could you just pay me not to steal it? I can't. I mean, these animals are my life, and to lose any of them to something so heinous as someone stealing them, it would literally kill me. All indications are it's actually a ring in South Florida that have been doing these crimes, but you know, it can happen anywhere, right? I mean, we're up here in Michigan, in Utica, and that's one of the good things that we have going on here at the Reptarium is, number one, the fact that we're in a small city, only about 2 miles square. Now, it's surrounded by a lot of metropolitan Detroit area, obviously, but our city itself is only about 2 miles square. We have a giant police force for 2 miles a square, and the police station is literally a half-mile away from the Reptarium, and they all come in here all the time, so they know me really well. So whenever an alarm goes off, which we have all entry, breakage, motion, fire, everything, when an alarm goes off, they're here literally within like 30 seconds, and they're calling my cell phone saying, Brian, we're at the shop, because every now and then an animal will trip a motion sensor or something like that, and they're always here within about 30 seconds, so that makes me feel a little comfortable, but I'm not gonna lie, I still definitely lose sleep over it.
Albino Asian water monitor. Look how friendly he is. He just is curious, he's interested.
He's gonna be so huge so quick. I can already tell he's growing so much faster than even Toothless did. Oh, you're gonna poop.
You gonna poop on you?
You look like you're about to
Not
poop.
on the Apple Watch.
He has a limit, and so like he's got to get used to being held.
He's doing good for a while. It's like the reverse of chicken strip.
Yeah. It's like chicken strip will calm down, and he gets more riled up. I think it's more stubbornness rather than him freaking out. He's just like, I want to go this place, and you're not going to tell me I can't. I was just expecting him to just blow, just boom, just crap all over me. Oh, there it goes. Yep. I felt that coming. I managed not to get crapped on this time. Yeah, it does actually. Yeah, the chocolate pudding. Like it's not really. It doesn't have a chocolate color to it, and you're wondering what it's made out of.
Mike and his job security over here. It looks like Daisy did a little bit of a blow-up shed. She's got some nice big poops. She had a big lump in her though in the back.
It was coming for sure. We knew it was coming.
So if you ever want to work with big snakes, you got to deal with big poops. But I'm going to let Mike just get Daisy and soak her up a little bit, get her shed out. And then actually, your cage doesn't look bad at all.
No, this is not as bad as it's been before.
Yeah, this is just a little area over here. Yeah, she did a good job for you. So I'll let Mike do that, and I'll get back to doing whatever the heck I'm doing. We have the face-off going on. We've got Elvis and Daisy. Elvis, don't knock the thing down. Don't. Come here, you silly monkey, you. All right, so Daisy, look. Well, she looks good. Boy, Daisy, you cleaned up good. Everything good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's get her back before Elvis decides she's a big banana. Back in your enclosure. Gosh, that looks good. That wasn't too bad, right?
No, not bad at all. No hassle.
No hassles. All right, good. Any other big issues today, or we're looking good?
So far, so good.
So far, so good. Knock on fake rock. Okay. Well, if anyone can handle it, Mike can handle it. So what can we do about this to stop this kind of heinous, ring of crime that's going on, particularly down in Florida? But we don't want it to happen anywhere in the entire country because anyone is kind of, subject to this potential thing. Number one, if you know someone that's thinking about doing it, don't let it happen. Or if you heard something, turn them in, right? I mean, these are little lives. Think about if you had a puppy or a dog that you've had for years and someone stole it. I mean, it's part of your family. I mean, these are our children. Yeah, they're reptiles, but we look at them like dogs and cats. I mean, we love them to death, so we don't want that to happen. And then the other thing we can kind of do is try to protect ourselves as much as possible, right? I mean, if you have a collection or you have something outside or inside or whatever the case is, make sure you have the right security so that if something does happen, some jerk out there actually is trying to take your animals, your loves, your family, that you actually have some protection against it. Now listen, in no way is this a challenge to anyone. I want to definitely make sure you understand that. I don't want to challenge anyone to try to break in here because I don't want to take that chance and lose these amazing animals, But the fact is that we do a pretty good job. I mean, we have cameras on the parking lots, front and back. We have cameras throughout the entire place. Again, we have breakage, we have motion sensors, we have door sensors. I mean, it's really going to be difficult to get into this place without setting off an alarm. And with the police being literally less than a half mile away, not to mention them paroling in a 2-mile square area, chances are you break in here, you're probably not getting away, right? But again, I don't want to have this as a challenge because I don't want you to ever steal my animals. Like I said, I'd rather you steal my money because I can always make more money. I can't replace these animals because they're absolutely amazing. Come here, Nova. Silly monkey, you. And like I said, I talked with Ken, and there's some good news that's going to be coming out of that front, but I'm going to let him deliver that good news. You guys can check it out over on his channel and stuff like that. But the fact is that, it's scary, and I don't want to see anyone go through that. Not only my friends, but people that I don't even know. When I hear something like this happens, it breaks my heart because, again, I know how much these animals mean to us. When we do this expansion, because obviously now we're going to have water, we're going to have twice the space, we're going to have, kind of a front area that's going to have a pond that's going to be really open to the public, where if you're walking down the street at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's going to be a pond with koi and stuff like that. We're actually going to hire security that are going to be on site 24 hours a day. Well, the security won't be on site 24 hours a day because we'll be on site for 15 hours a day. But then the other 9 or 10 hours that we're not here, we're actually going to have security guards on site. That way we know that if there's a leak with a tank, someone's going to know it. That way if someone messes with the pond out front, we're going to know it. That way if someone tries to break in, we're going to know it. We're going to have security. Kind of sucks that it's going to cost a lot of money to hire that security, but I just think that that's the safest way to go to make sure that everything stays safe, that no one ever does anything, because again, we're going to even be closer to this road when we do the expansion, and someone just walking by could break a window and grab something or something on that line. That way if we have security here, we're always set. But that isn't until we get the expansion. But I've even considered doing it now, to be totally honest with you. When I hear things like this, I'm like, no, please, because again, it's not about the money, it's not about that, it's about the animals and how much we care for them and how much they're, I mean, could you replace Nova? I mean, there's no way. Look at this monkey. I mean, he's the cutest thing in the world. I can never get another Nova. There's no doubt, even though I have 5 or 6 other frilled dragons, you know, and they all mean a lot to me, but you know, Nova is so absolutely incredible. And I've told the story before. There's been people that have been offered me ridiculous money for, say, Elvis. One time I got offered $100,000 for Elvis, and I said, there's no way. You know, is it worth 100 grand? No, it's worth maybe 5 grand at the most probably, but I turned down 100 grand. That's how much these animals mean to me. Hey Elvis, what are you doing, buddy? Elvis has been cruising around for the last like hour or so, just kind of checking the place out, and I love the fact that he has kind of roam of that place, and he does everything. Come on over here, bud. Come here, come here. Hi, sweetie. Hi, buddy. What do you got going on? You just coming over to say hi to Dad? Hi, buddy. I know. What a cool animal. I mean, you can't tell me that you aren't jealous of Elvis. I don't want you to be jealous. I would be jealous of me if I saw someone that had an animal as cool as Elvis. I mean, look at him. He's not running away. He's just like, hey, what's up, Dad? Gonna come up hang out with me, buddy? So this is absolutely amazing. Okay, that's enough about that. I'll finish this whole segment up with just saying, please, 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 don't ever steal my animals, because it would kill me. So please, do me a favor. Don't let anyone ever steal my animals.
There's a pit in the middle of it.
Really? I was...
Yeah.
There is? Okay. I'm like, what is this, an avocado? Apparently it is.
No, yeah, it is.
It's a fruity avocado.
Once you get that open, it was too hard for me. We're gonna feed it to Drogo. Or at least try to. He's been a little picky. I think they taste good. Oh, there you go.
That's a huge fish.
No. Smells like a pumpkin.
Not getting much.
Alright.
Look at who's there. Hello, Crazy.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Crazy
He's
Man.
just hanging out. I think he's got a scent on it. Look at him. He's coming down. He's like,
Do you want a bite, baby?
it's from my homeland. That's what
You
he's
want a
saying.
bite? Let's see, this is
Oh,
the thing.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it needs to be cut, because
Why?
he's going to get mad.
Okay. Life's not easy.
No, you don't want a mad sloth. He's not going to get it.
We should have cut it up, huh?
Yeah, 100%. But he definitely likes the taste of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a bottle. What do you think, buddy? I think you definitely like the taste of that.
He likes the mango. You should have seen Brillo.
Oh yeah, same thing. Oh, he was probably just tearing it up. Huh?
But he actually was taking bites out of it.
Yeah,
No
see,
problem.
Well, you can see he doesn't really have teeth. He just has those 4 like incisor.
Sabers.
Yeah. So it's not much for like biting and ripping. So that's why usually smaller pieces are best. But he's still.
Crushing.
Yeah.
I would imagine these guys are pretty tropical. It's a tropical fruit.
Sure.
Well, sloths are tropical, I think. Maybe we'll leave a little piece in this bowl or something. All right, Drogo.
I mean, he had a little chunk. He liked it.
He liked it.
Success.
A little enrichment. There you go, buddy.
Hey, bye.
There's actually a high pressure front in today, which usually you get breeding when there's low pressure front, but I've got to check all my males and see if there's any lockups and switch the ones that aren't breeding to new cages and then see what's breeding. So hopefully we'll get some lockups today. All in all, it was actually a better breeding day than I expected. We had about 15 females locked up, so not bad. I figured there was only going to be 1 or 2. 15, I'll take that every day of the week. And I've told you guys that it's a process that takes months and months and months with pythons. Unlike colubrids that happen literally in like 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, you take them out of brumation, you breed them, and then bam, they got eggs before you know it. These guys take months. I mean, the earliest we're going to see eggs is 4 to 5 months after start breeding. It can go sometimes 7 or 8 months. So it's a long haul process. There's no doubt about it. Look at this Applegate gopher snake right here. Oh my gosh. I got these guys as babies about 1.5 years ago, and wow, this is when they start to really become spectacular. And for the longest time, these were considered the prettiest of all the albinos when it came to snakes. Now, I'll be totally honest with you, there's so many amazing albino snakes. It's not so much the case, but back, you know, in the 90s, that was like the pinnacle. The albino Applegate gopher snakes were absolutely incredible. Now we have stuff like the albino wolf snakes that are just absolutely ridiculous, and so many other albinos that are incredible as well. Definitely been lonely in the lab this last little bit, but I think that Jay is finally going to be back out of isolation tomorrow or the next day. Noah's fine. He's been around and stuff like that. We can start to implement some of the things we've been talking about on the vlog, like more family adventure, more crew adventure, just kind of changing things up a little bit. So it was kind of a bummer that we had all these plans and then Omicron happened, so we got postponed. But I think today / tomorrow is the last day before we can get back to start implementing some of those plans. So stay tuned for some changes and hopefully you'll like them. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching today. If you did, do me a favor, go over here on this and check a couple of the playlists out. Would mean a lot to me. You know what else would mean a lot to me? Subscribe to this channel right here. Hit that subscription button. Hit the like button while you're at it if you don't mind. Have an absolutely wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to somebody, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.